My name is Todd Bailey, and I am a financial advisor with KRV Financial, and I am here on behalf of Small Business Insights of the Triangle, and I am meeting with the owner of Caliber Patient Transport, Bella Zeitler. Nice to have you here. It's nice to be at your office.
Thanks, Todd.
So, want to learn a little bit about you and your business and what you guys are trying to do here. So, why don't we start by just hearing you tell your journey? How did you get here to be part of this business, and how did you get to where you are at this point?
Okay. Well, first off, thank you for coming by and interviewing me. I appreciate it. My company has been in business now for about a year and a half. We opened our doors in April of last year. People probably know us. We started off as MedX. It was a company. The corporate headquarters was and is out of Nashville, Tennessee. We were the third franchise to open here. Actually, we were the third franchise in the country, but the first here in Raleigh.
Okay.
And we changed our name because the franchise grew rapidly throughout the nation. And in certain areas of the country, they couldn't use the name MedX, and they didn't want to start two different companies. So they decided to convert the old MedX franchises to Caliber, and any new franchises that opened were then Caliber Patient Transport. And so that's how the name came about.
Okay, all right. So now you started the business. When did you start?
We started in April 1st of 2014.
Okay, so a little over a year and a half, or
Yes,
about a year and a half.
About a year and a half.
Okay, and you started as a franchise, and now you're serving the entire Triangle area?
Yes, we service Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill. There is a franchise also, Caliber, that's opening up in Winston, Salem, Greensboro, starting, I believe, in August.
Okay.
So they'll be opening up, and they're the same franchise, so you'll have the same van, same concept.
Okay, all right. So how many folks do you have working with you at Caliber?
Right now we have 10 employees and 5 vans. We currently just do wheelchair or ambulatory, which means if people can sit in the van, that's considered ambulatory. If they're in a wheelchair, then they're considered wheelchair. We are looking to expand to do stretcher. We're in the process of getting our license, our franchise license for stretcher. Hopefully we'll find out about that in August, September timeframe.
And when you get that licensing in the fall of 2015, that'll really open the door for you guys to do a lot more.
Yes, that we're hoping to triple our numbers by then.
Okay.
We've had a lot of our clients ask us when we're getting ready to do stretcher because they want to use us in that respect too. They use us a lot for their wheelchair transports, but they also would like for us to help them with their stretcher aspects.
Okay. So you've touched on a little bit already, but what are some of the services that you provide for the patients or clients that you service? What are some of the things you do?
Pretty much we transport patients wherever they need to be transported. We've done funerals, weddings, anniversaries, graduations, birthdays. They need to go on a daily trip to the hospital or to doctors. Wherever the need is, we are there to help them satisfy that need, including if they need to go out of the state. We do transport out of the state to all other states.
Okay. And you provide, I think you had mentioned you provide oxygen services,
Yes.
some of the things like that.
Yep, we do provide oxygen services. We have oxygen on board, so if the patient needs oxygen, we're able to meet that need. Also, all of our drivers are EMT certified or higher. We even have paramedics. We have LPNs that work for us. So we provide that extra safety measure with our drivers because we feel that any second counts. And with transporting patients to hospitals or doctors' facilities, it can turn into an emergency within seconds, and every second counts. And having an EMT on board, they can perform certain things that regular people can't until EMS gets there.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. So when you think about what you guys do and what you've been doing the last year and a half, what you imagine doing over the next decades, doing what you're doing, obviously there are other companies here in the Triangle that do something similar. What do you feel like makes you a little bit unique in the marketplace? How do you feel like, what sets you apart from perhaps others that do what you do?
Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to start this company and what Caliber stands for is we are a patient advocate. We really are. We take the patient and treat them like they are family. They are a grandparent or a parent or a brother or sister. And so how you would want your family to be treated is how we look to treat any patient that comes on our vehicle. I started this business because I saw some of the vehicles in the local area that transport people. They don't do bedside transport. And what that means is we actually go into the facility. If the patient needs help getting into the wheelchair, we're able to help them. Again, because the EMT is trained to do that. We drop them off at the doctor's office, and we don't just drop them and leave them there. We normally wait. If a family member's there meeting them, we'll wait until the family member gets there and before we go and get the next patient. We do not leave the patient there by themselves. If they're fine being left by themselves, then by all means we give them over to the nurses, and we just leave a return card, and when they're ready to be picked up, they call the office and we dispatch a driver to go and pick them up. And normally we are within 30 minutes getting the patient in return so that they're not there waiting hours and hours for their return trip. The other thing that we really live by, our motto, is safety, service, accountability. We always take our patients' safety and our employees' safety into top priority. That is, I've turned down trips because of safety issues. The next thing is service. We really pride ourselves in the service, and we want to treat that customer rightfully so. We listen to them. We listen to their stories. We take their human aspect and make it. We have comments from patients that say, "Wow, I feel like I'm going on an outing." They tell us stories. We laugh with them. We cry with them. We're the first. Sometimes when they get bad news, we're the first ones to hear about it. And how we relate to them and how we treat them is so important. And they appreciate that. They really start to become interchanged with us, and they look at us as being part of their family, so that when we do have patients that pass away, their families call us and let us know, and we grieve with them. We start to develop those relationships, and that's what my business is about. And then accountability. Yes, do mistakes happen? Absolutely, but you know what? We here at Caliber are all held accountable for it. And I have fired people because of stuff that they had done or not done, and so accountability is very, very important. I personally take it myself where if a patient calls me or a client, I am there to make it right in any way that I can. So that is those three things are our motto, and we live by it.
Yeah, I liked when we were talking a little bit earlier, you were talking about personalization, family.
Yes.
And that certainly would make it unique.
Yes.
I would think.
Yes. Well, these people, all their lives, a lot of them have provided services, whether it be to their family or to their community. And now in their old age, they deserve and should get the same respect. It is awesome that we can just look in their eyes and just hear their stories, see them bright, light up. And that's what Caliber is about. We really are. We take our patients, seriously, we really do. We love them, and we try and make them happy and do the best that we can to take the best possible care of them.
Right, absolutely. That's very exciting. So, you mentioned a lot about what makes you unique. As a business owner, what do you feel like has helped you succeed in business just in your first year and a half, and where do you see yourself going from here as an owner?
I honestly think what's made us so successful is my employees, because with every employee that comes through my office to interview, I let them know the vision of the company, pretty much what I just told you. And they are the front lines. I can't obviously go and do all the transports, and so they have to love my company and what my company stands for before my clients and my patients can. And So they're a reflection of what we are all about. And I honestly believe that that is what has made my company so successful, because we are selective as to who our employees are and what they need to exhibit when they go out there to deal with the patients.
Right, absolutely. Oh, that's fantastic. So, who do you like to, if people are, who do you like to reach out to? Who are the people you like to have ringing your phone and calling you to take care of them?
Pretty much anybody. I mean, you have all kinds of people with different disabilities and different needs in their life, and I truly, I take personal phone calls. If there's ever a special needs or any kind of transportation that needs to be arranged, I will try and work with the family in any possible way that I can. Like I said earlier, we've dealt with all kinds of transports. We've dealt with out of state. So we've transported family members and their family loved ones to different areas in different states. So whatever the need is, we've done from 15, 16-year-olds all the way up to 100-year-olds. Wherever there's a need that we can meet, we try and meet that need.
Right, be there for them.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if somebody's trying to get in touch with you for whatever reason, what is the best way for them to get in contact with you at Caliber?
The best way, because again, we like that personal relationship and interaction, is to call us on the phone. And there's always somebody in the office that is there to answer the phone call. So 919-961-1550 is the office number. And you'll always find somebody that'll answer the phone.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It might even be me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Very, very good. Well, we're excited for you.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
and
you so
thank you
much.
for spending some time.
Thank you for coming. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
And again, my name is Todd Bailey with KRB Financial, here with Bella Zeitler, owner of Caliber Transport, and on behalf of Small Business Insights of the Triangle.